Hi, George Graham at the Republican here in front of a demonstration outside Baystate Medical Center in Springfield. The doctor group here is protesting the use of live pigs for advanced medical training. The group is standing right in front of the hospital, off hospital property, and I'll try to get over there a little bit when the traffic lets me.
Is it okay if I record this? So why are you here? Okay.
I thought this. Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm with the Republican. Do you have someone I could talk to? You made a comment?
Young woman in the flowered blouse right there.
Thank you.
You didn't park on campus, did you? Because they're like apparently. Hello.
Hi, I'm George Graham with the Republicans. Can you go live with me on?
Let me get my media contacts. Okay.
Thank you.
Are you in college or working full time?
Hi, George Graham with the Republican here in front of Baystate Medical Center in Springfield.
Not bad. No, that's a lot of weight to put
The
on.
group here protesting the use of live pigs in advanced medical training. I'm trying to find someone who can speak for the group. I think that's going to happen shortly. As you can see, they're standing right in front of Baystate Medical Center. Yeah, live on Facebook Live.
Set you up with whatever.
Okay.
So you're ready anytime?
Yeah, I'm going live right now.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, George Graham with the Republican newspaper here in Springfield, Mass, in front of Baystate Medical Center. There's a group here that is protesting the use of live pigs in advanced medical training. Looking for a spokeswoman. Hi. You're live right now on Facebook Live. I'm George Graham with the Republican.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Marge Peppercorn, physician from Sudbury.
And why are you here today?
I'm here because I'm outraged that Baystate is still using live pigs in its advanced trauma life support course. 99% of all the training programs in the U.S. and Canada has switched to human-based simulators, which are much better training, I believe, and obviously much less cruel. And I just don't understand why Baystate is not doing that. I think they're using pigs violates the Animal Welfare Act because it's unnecessary, and as I say, I think it's substandard training. Pigs are not like humans. If you look at a pig, the limbs are different, the skin is a different texture. The feeling of doing these procedures on a pig is totally different than what it would be on a human. And we're not training veterinarians, we're training people to take care of humans.
One of the doctors in charge of this told us earlier today that he believes that this kind of training is essential for medical personnel to get kind of hands-on, and he also stresses that the pigs get the same treatment as a human would. They suffer no pain and they're anesthetized when this training is going on.
It's very traumatic and terrifying for a pig even to have the anesthesia. They don't understand what's happening. It's cruel even if they're under anesthesia, and then they're killed at the end. And as for the training, learning to do these procedures is essential. I absolutely agree, and I've done these procedures in the past. But the training of doing it on a pig is different than doing it on a simulator where the skin feels like a human, it breathes, it bleeds. It's like working on a human. And I would rather have someone work on me who would train on something with a body like mine instead of on a pig. The only similarity with a pig is that it's alive, and otherwise it's an animal. And in my belief, it's substandard, and it's not And actually, the proof is in the pudding, because 99% of all the training centers in the U.S. and Canada agree with me that they have all switched to these simulator, and actually Baystate owns that system already, so they could easily do it. Even the Department of Defense has switched and has said that this is a better way to train people for trauma. So I have to disagree with the man in charge of the program here.
What do you intend to do today? Just is anything going to else happen today, or is this kind of just an exercise?
Well,
to
what's
show
happened is PCRM, which I'm a part of, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, has filed a complaint with APHIS, the Animal Plant Health Inspection Service, to have them look into this procedure of using pigs, because, as I say, we feel it violates the Animal Welfare Act, which says that if there is a viable alternative, that should be used in place of anything that would cause suffering to an animal. And sticking tubes in their airway, in their chest, in their belly, killing them at the end, I don't know how you define that other than suffering.
Can you speak again to the issue, and if you already did this, sorry, but how unusual is it for a major hospital to be doing this these days?
Well, a lot of hospitals do this training, and it's important training. All the hospitals other than Baystate in Massachusetts use the simulators. The Mass General, UMass, the Brigham, Beth Israel, I believe. Every single hospital has switched over except for Baystate. So there are many training programs. I believe there are several hundreds throughout the country, and every one except for 3 have switched over to using the simulators. Baystate is one of 3. The other one, I believe, is in Tennessee, and I think one's in North Dakota.
And that's it nationwide?
That's it
3.
nationwide.
Baystate's one of 3 to do this.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Who are you with?
I'm with the Republican. That's live. I'm live on Facebook. You want to give me a comment as to why you're here today?
Sure.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name's Rich Damaraki from Granby, and I just feel it's terrible that Baystate is still one of the hospitals, one of the few, only 3 in the country, that still does this brutal research on pigs. It's horrible. It's traumatizing the pigs, and then they kill the pigs. Should not happen.
Have you been in these protests before? Have you come out here before?
This is the first one.
Yeah.
I just felt really strong about participating, and hopefully they'll change their ways.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're the Republican. You want to give me a comment while you're out here?
Sure. My name is Nora Hanka. I'm a physician, and I believe that there's no need to use animals for human medical training. It's inhumane, it's unnecessary, and it's outdated. There are simulated methods for learning how to perform any medical procedures that are needed that have replaced the use of animals in training for most of the country, and this program here is behind the times.
Where are you from?
I live in Greenfield.
Greenfield?
Yeah.
Thank you. George Graham, Republican, here at a protest outside Baystate Medical Center in Springfield, Massachusetts. This group here is protesting the use of live pigs in advanced medical training. They say Baystate's one of maybe 3 hospitals in the nation that still does this. Baystate people in charge of this program told us this morning they believe this training is vital to the training, and they also say that the pigs are treated just as well as human beings, and that the pigs do not suffer any pain. Some people here disagree with that contention. Stay tuned to masslive.com later on today.
Some people want to throw pie at me, so I have to be careful.
Hour 2, and you'll see our story on it. Reporter Peter Goonan is here. He's been interviewing people, and he'll be writing the story. So check it out on masslive.com. Thanks for tuning in. Hi. Republican. I'm live on Facebook. Do you want to give me a comment as to why you're here?
I'm here to help end the suffering and anguish, the fear of the animals that are being tested on. It's an unnecessary procedure. There are more modern ways of doing the training, and this should be stopped.
And what's your name?
Rhonda Escovet.
Where are you from?
Vernon, Connecticut.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mary Lyon is not at that intersection, but the next left. And then it's actually a big horseshoe after it's a sign.
Actually,
So that So I've seen some of those.
Police are here, keep an eye on things, but it's a very calm demonstration. It's George Graham at the Republican outside Baystate Medical Center in Springfield, Massachusetts. There's a group here protesting the use of live pigs in advanced medical training here at Baystate.
I do.
They've been out here for half an hour or so.
The average house in Granby is like 200 and
Baystate doctors involved in this training say they believe it's important to the quality of their training. And they say that the pigs are treated just as well as humans. They're anesthetized and they do not suffer any pain.
I know.
People here clearly disagree with that.
Where did you come from?
No, we came in last night.
Oh, great.
Hi, it's George Graham with the Republican. I'm here out in front of Baystate Medical Center. Right up here, as you can see, in Springfield, Massachusetts. There's a group here protesting the use of live pigs in advanced medical training. And we say Baystate's one of only 3 hospitals in the nation that does this. They say that it's cruel to the animals and that training can be much better conducted on simulators and things like that. We spoke to Baystate doctors in charge of this program earlier today, and you can see more of their response on masslive.com a little later on this morning. But they say that this type of training is very important, and that the animals are anesthetized, pigs are anesthetized, treated just as well as humans. People here, though, clearly disagree with that. George Graham with the Republican. I'm signing off. Stay tuned, or not stay tuned, but look on to masslive.com a little bit later this morning, and we will have Peter Goonan will have a full story on this. He's back there now, getting through the newsroom to write up this story. And he'll have more information and comments from people and doctors on both sides of this issue. George Graham, the Republican, signing out. Check out masslive.com later on, and thanks for watching this on Facebook Live.
I do want to go, but it's expensive. It's expensive, and with I had to back out, and I'm going to the conference. Right. You know.